melts away. It's pretty much all gone at this point. Brush fires have started to pop up across the state, including here in Western Mass, and the conditions have caused local and state officials to urge residents to take the right precautions to prevent any unnecessary brush fires. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Stoddard has more on the warning from fire officials.
According to the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation, since Friday, the state has seen 35 brush fires, which have burned nearly 200 acres of land. They say 5 of those brush fires were right here in Western Mass.
Even though the ground might seem wet with all that winter melting snow, it's actually quite dry, and piles of leaves like this are one of the contributing factors to brush fires.
All that stuff is sitting there and it's dry and it's drying up. So that discarded cigarette, even the mirror, the sunlight in a mirror reflecting down onto some dry material can start a fire.
Captain David Rex with the Holyoke Fire Department tells Western Mass News the most important part in preventing brush fires is how you dispose of that dry material like leaves and sticks.
The best thing to do is to put it in trash cans versus the paper bags, because the paper bags actually contribute to the fire load if they do happen to catch on fire.
Rex says the best thing residents can do if you see a fire, call it in. He says do not try to put it out yourself, as a fire doubles in size every 30 seconds. As for any relief on our dry conditions, Western Mass News meteorologist Dan Brown says it is critical for the region to get some rain, even after the winter snowfall.
We're behind on precipitation so far this year, especially the month of February. So, we need more than a couple of good soakings of rain. We're talking like inches of rainfall.
To avoid any flooding, he says we want to see about 1 to 2 inches of rain come in at a time to make up for the dry conditions. In Holyoke, Reagan Stoddard, Western Mass News.
Now to Deerfield, where mutual aid was called in to help crews battle a massive greenhouse fire yesterday. Take a look at this photo.